Yeah, hey.
What separates a 8-9 figure brand from a 7-figure brand?
I think the most underlooked aspect of getting to 9 figures is it's the morning after. It's been a good night overall. We're just chilling, getting some food now. It's been a great event. I'm super excited that we pulled it off. Got my boy Vince here pulling up. It's a big thank you for pulling up to the event. You have a good sleep?
Yeah, it was good.
Good. We're having a good time finishing out the event. Gonna record some stuff, end the day in New York, and yeah, that's it. We'll take you along and then continue on from there.
All right, so we've been wrapping up an event here. Of course, we've been speaking to some other big brands. What would you say is the main key takeaway from what we have learned here on this event, from what the big brands are doing, and what separates a 8-9 figure brand from a 7-figure brand?
To me, there's really two main things.
Yeah.
The first is in creative strategy. It's not just a creative strategy, it's a creative system.
Yeah.
Right? They have the strategy in place, but with clear naming conventions, clear docs, clear processes, they're actually able to extract learning super clearly through clear naming conventions and things like that to pull proper learnings and iterate, right? Like that's the difference between when people say high intent versus low intent. They not only have the high intent, but then they have the data and the science after that to back it up. So that's probably the first one. And the second one is just speed. Honestly, all these guys who are doing 9 figures, they're smart, they understand their core constraint, and they just move quick. Like they move quick on things. Versus the guys who get to 7 figures and they get stuck there, they just do creative strategy and like the operations and everything else is just like fucked and not good, and then they just stop and stick there.
Yeah. At the end, like creatives, if you have your operations dialed in, the rest is just like the separates. It's just the way on how you approach creative strategy and how serious
100%.
you take the creative game. So looking at business operations right now, 80 to 90% of us where we are really busy with is creative output. But that's also because, of course, the back end is already solid.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's say people, they want to become an 8-9 figure brand, because we've been mostly speaking to everyone here. Creative, anything else that you would say?
Offer and TAM. I think the most underlooked aspect of getting to 9 figures is TAM. Right? In a niche like mine, we can get to 40, we can get to 50. The issue is at that scale, we're already 80% of the way there at top of the market, right? So to get to 9 figures, right? And these guys that scale like quickly, the TAM is just huge, right? So you have to have it be in a good TAM where you can just scale really quickly. And then 2, offer. Like just getting the front end offer dialed where you have a high LTV, you have a good customer experience, because that just compounds and makes the rest of the funnel easy, right? Every win you have on the offer makes everything else just compound and like 10 times easier. Like your creative can be okay and you can get to scale with a great offer. If you have a great offer and great creative plus great TAM, like clockwork, you scale. When I think back to starting out, like, you know, that's probably one of the most fun times I have. Sometimes you start scaling, you get too caught up into the day-to-day, and then coming to events like this, talking to guys like you, help me reflect and take a step back and realize, look, we come very far, enjoy it, take a deep breath, look around, look at the view in New York, it's just fucking insane, and just enjoy it. Honestly, if you enjoy it, and then you're dialed, it just works, you know? So like, don't forget to enjoy the process.
Your friend told you, like, are you even like working anymore because you're just a great operator? What would you say that comes back to, of course, team building, set them the processes? What is a great starting point for people now that are in the trenches? What do they do to be less time committed to great output?
It's got to be people, because this is, I think everyone likes to start with project management systems, etc. The issue is if you just have good people, that part's easy. Like, so to me, it's like learn how to have a great hiring process. Learn how to buy back your time with the right people. If you can get the right people in and train them, then you're good. Your project management, your systems don't have to be crazy if you have proper A players in the team. So if you get the people right, everything else is 10 times easier. Then your systems compound because you have great people.
You gotta love it, you gotta love it.
I just wanna chill and twist the lot. Catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy.
So we teleported here onto a plane from New York to get you caught up. We did the event in NYC, which was absolutely sick. From there, I was only there for 4 or 5 days doing the event, hanging out with some people, etc. Which the event went super well, super glad. Got a ton of great feedback on it. We literally broke even on the event. I put so much money into it for the 2 days just to make sure it was absolutely sick. And I think we accomplished that. It wasn't like a normal business event, business conference rooms, etc. You know, we had the peak and like pickleball and like it was just overall a good time. It was sick. It was exhausting, but it was sick. And so it was in Paris for a couple of days. Had some stuff I had to do there. Move into a new place. It'll be a home base for most of this year, most likely. I like to travel around a lot, as you can probably tell and see. But I'll be Paris for a little bit next year, so I have to do some stuff there, move into a new place, etc. Then at my event, Vince, which some of you guys may or may not know, probably seen him earlier in this video or the vlog, or whatever we ended up doing here. But anyways, he was nice enough after coming to my event to invite me to his event, which I'm very excited for. Go there, speak to him again, pick his brain some more, share more learn from his team and the other connections he has. So I'll be there. That's why I'm flying to Dubai right now for Saturday, Sundays, the event. Then after that, I have my lead creative strategist coming out, a client and friend of mine, and then my business partner will be a CCOM. I'll come out to Dubai for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Got a nice place on the Palm. Just to walk in, do some work, probably play some paddle, rip some tennis, who knows, maybe rent some cars. Just have a good time. Really just lock in and have a good time. Actually work with people. I think a big thing that I've been learning this year that I want to do more than I have the past years is just working with people versus really isolating yourself. You end up doing better work, etc. And so now lots of the time I've been going around inviting members of the team to join, booking Airbnbs or places and inviting the team to come and just doing work in person together. It's overall just more fun, and also you're way more productive and getting better ideas as well. So just connecting more personally, that's something I'm doing a lot this year. And then Dubai is also going to be a cool time. So going there for the event, I'm like, well, why not extend the trip? So I'm there for a week and a half and 2 weeks. And then, yeah, you may or may not see stuff in Dubai. I don't know if I'm filming or not. Just got to walk in and work. But that's why I want to give you a quick update. As you know, we were in New York and now all of a sudden I'm on a plane to Dubai. So that's kind of the update there.
Ladies and gents, we out here in Dubai now. Made it to the Lana. Very excited for it. It's just a sick place. Probably saw some clips of the room. It gave me a free upgrade. Can't lie, didn't book this room, but I got the free upgrade, so not complaining about that. But yeah, that's it. Just got into the room. I'm gonna go hit a workout, catch up with some work, probably order some room service and dinner because I'm cooked and dead. And then Vince's event's tomorrow, which is sick. It should be a good time.
I mean, a nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. May the Lord forgive us, may the gods be with us. In that magic hour, I see good Christians. No rational. Oh, she knew it. What happened to religion? Oh, she knew.
So Dubai was a good time. Came here, walked in, did some work, rented some cool cars, and had some fun. It was always nice, obviously, meeting up with some clients that we help scale, talk e-com, talk business, help them get further, and just really seeing them in person, connecting over food and things like this is always great to do. So that was a good time. Shout out everyone who pulled up to that. And then yeah, we just kind of worked and chilled in Dubai. Played some Top Golf, a lot of paddle and things like this. It was a good time, but overall was just there to work with a bunch of people, meet up with some clients, and then head back home to really just lock in the next couple of months. Q1 or end of Q1, it's always nice to treat yourself from a big Q4, and that's exactly what this was. But it's time to get back to business and essentially just lock in for the rest of Q1, Q2, and once again really set the baseline to have a great Q3, Q4 for the rest of the year, because what a lot of people miss is getting set up properly for the rest of the year. Your Q3, your Q4 success, which makes up 70%, oftentimes even more than that, of a business's yearly revenue, is set from the foundations you build out in Q1, Q2, the product launches you do, the funnels you build out, the optimizations you make. And so once again, don't waste this time to really double down, make the optimizations, launch new product, and focus on what really matters to set yourself up for the big rest of the year. Even if you're not seeing the results now, keep that in mind to set yourself up for the rest of the year. Wishing you a solid rest of Q1 and a great Q2. I'll see you in the next one.